So we're about 2 to 3 weeks out from duct tape drags in Tucson, Arizona, and I have the motor pretty much fully together, ready to go in the truck. Got to put the clutch on, a couple other things, but we should be putting this motor in today. But of course, it's got to be super rainy outside. But this motor I've been building for the past couple weeks, couple months, taking my time with it. I got Eagle crank, scat connecting rods, Keith Black high compression pistons, Speedmaster aluminum cylinder heads, the Speedmaster aluminum intake, Holley, I think I can't remember, but big Holley fuel pump, full roller comp cam, roller lifters, roller rockers, whole nine. I got a Brawler 850 that's going to be fueling this motor. This thing's going to be pretty rowdy, but we got to get it in the truck. Hopefully the rain clears up today so we can at least get it in. And we're going to be putting it in my 1979 C10 step side. Had this truck for quite a while. This was my first truck. It's been down for about a year, maybe two, and she's definitely been sitting. We're gonna throw this motor in here, haul it to duct tape drags, and make some passes. Can't wait. Side quest. Saw this for sale going down the road. It is not terrible. I mean, it is, but not for my standards. $3,500. V6 automatic. Says it has factory AC. I'm sure it doesn't work, but that's a pretty sweet car. One of these days I should really fix my wipers, but today's not that day. Had to come to the car wash to clean off these accessory drive because someone stole my power washer. And why do I have to wash my accessory drive? So why do I want to put greasy parts that's going on my shiny big block that's going in my greasy truck? Well, that did almost nothing. I'm hit it with that oven cleaner one more time, let it sit, scroll some marketplace, and hit it one more time in a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna say that's better. Not good, but better. Well, I finally got this thing running, and it runs amazing. It's firing on all 8 cylinders. The noisy gears sounds great. I am very happy with how this turned out. We had a little trouble at first. First, we're having a fuel delivery issue. The line was pinched because we need to get a 90 for the fuel pump. And I put this Edelbrock on it because I knew it ran good, and I wanted to verify everything else was perfect before messing with that Holley or that Brawler double pumper. And I mean, it runs amazing. It had a little bit of a belt squeak, but I just got to tighten that up. But I could not be happier with how this turned out. This thing is going to rip. So all I got to do left is put that Holley on it, dial it in, fill up the cooling system, wash the engine bay. We're also having the valve train issues. These are super weird. Usually on a full roller you want a quarter to half a turn of preload on the rockers, and a quarter turn would open the valves just a little bit, so it was having a lot of air coming out the carb. And so what I did was just do a eighth of a turn of preload, which works amazing. I don't know why it doesn't want half a turn or a quarter turn, but I'm happy that it's happy. Alright, so I got the Holly on it and dialed it in, and this thing runs amazing, and it absolutely rips. It runs great. The only issue is that it's overheating, and I have a brass 3-core in it, a 70s model brass 3-core. The first time I built this truck, I had a 80s 4-core, which the difference between an 80s model and a 70s model square body radiator is the 80s models are a lot taller. They're about the same width, but they're a lot taller. And they fit under the hood. It's just that the brackets aren't right. So I'm gonna get me an 80s model radiator. I have one. I'm gonna slam it in here. Use like a ratchet strap or something to hold it in until I can make some brackets that'll hold it down correctly. But once we could get it to stop overheating, this thing's gonna be an absolute monster. I've taken it around the block a couple times, and it does rip. And I am super excited about this truck. So on the front, I had these drop spindles so that it would kind of have that stink bug rake, all cool. But now that this thing's actually fast, it kind of needs to handle good. So went ahead, put the stock spindles back on this side. I need to put a set of tires on it before I go to. The ones on the back are bald, and the fronts were bad when I got the truck. But that's how it that's with the stock spindle. And that's with the drop spindle. Quite a difference. I really like the stink bug rake kind of deal, but it handles really bad, and I knew that when I put them on there. It's just it wasn't as fast as it is now, and it didn't matter, but now it kind of matters, because this thing parties, bro. Absolutely parties. So it is Sunday night. We have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, about 3 days before we're on the road for duct tape drags. As you can see, the transmission's out. I took it for a test drive this morning and murdered the clutch. So thankfully O'Reilly's had a clutch in stock. I'm gonna slam it in here, and then tomorrow I'm gonna put the transmission back in it, and hopefully that clutch lasts. So when I get back from duct tape drags, I'm definitely putting a turbo 400 in this thing, because how much power and what I'm trying to do with it, this SM465 just isn't the right transmission for what I'm trying to do. With a turbo 400, this thing's going to be substantially more rowdy, better burnouts, better wheel speed burnouts, because with the gear ratio in first gear, you're only probably getting 20-30 mile an hour wheel speed burnouts at 3,000 RPM, and that's not what we're going for, you know. So once I put this turbo 400 in it, there's no reason it shouldn't do like 90, 100 mile an hour wheel speed burnouts. And a decent stall converter too. But yeah, not a good sight. See this transmission out of the truck 3 days before I leave, but it'll be fine. I might have this transmission back in it tomorrow night. And everything else is decent. I gotta put a battery tray in it for tech, to pass tech. And other than that, this thing's fine. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna make it, hopefully. All right, it is Wednesday, day before we leave. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're leaving tomorrow. We got the dolly hooked up. Truck's ready to go on it. Clutch went out Sunday, and I threw a clutch in it Monday night, and so the truck's back together, ready to go, ready to rip. I didn't get a lot of video of us actually working on it and like making progress. It was just like a bunch of little updates, but I'm gonna upload this, and I guess I'm gonna try to get a lot of video of duct tape drags and be able to post that. But this is where we're at. This little preview to duct tape drags. We're gonna be there. Hopefully we're gonna make it to Tucson tomorrow, and Friday I think is gonna be like test and tune. Saturday's the actual event. Battle of the Beaters, Burnout Pit. It's all gonna be live streamed now. I was looking through Instagram, I saw that. It's all gonna be live streamed now. FRDM Plus, I think it is. So where we're gonna call it.